Welcome back. Today we're in the garage and I'm going to show you a few things that have made organizing all this mess a lot easier. Number one, air tools and access to my air compressor. Last year I installed this air hose reel. This has a 50-foot range on it. Now mine I have run through the wall because I keep my air compressor in the shop and I like the noise to be in here when I'm in the garage using the air compressor. You could just set your air compressor right here, obviously, right next to it. This will swivel so I can run this anywhere in the garage, and all I do is just pull it out, hear the clicks, and it will stop. And now I can go wherever I need to go in the garage and I can use So this is handy because I can pull cars up outside the garage and I can run this out down the driveway even. It's got 50 feet on it. So I can run it right out, air up tires, blow things off, use air tools, all that kind of good stuff. And it is handy, it's always available, it's always on, ready to go, easy to use. So this thing has made life so much easier in the garage. I don't have to get a compressor out, I don't have to wheel stuff around, I don't have to deal with a tangled mess of a hose. It's always here, 50 feet of air hose, ready to roll. And this is another part of this, right above the air reel. I have these 3D printed clips, and these are just little air adapter clips. So you just screw them in. I just made this little piece of wood here that holds them all in. These are screwed into the wall. So that little quick connect just kind of slides right in there. And just the weight of the tool holds them in there. All of my most commonly used tools are available here. I usually keep the digital tire tool on there to air up tires. That's what I use this most for. And then secondly, I probably use this air gun most to blow things off. I actually have a few more air tools to put up here. I'm gonna print off a few more of these, and I think I've got space to put one more here and maybe one more on the end. This has been a game changer here in the garage. It made things so much easier. And with this, having the air compressor on the other side of the wall, my air compressor has 2 outlets on it, so I can still use all my shop tools and all those things on the other side as my wood shop. So I can still use it in there, and then out here, it's always turned on, always charged up, ready to roll. One of the things that I need to do is make a nice cozy spot for these e-bikes to sit and to charge. I've cleared out an area right up here in the front where I can get these e-bikes put in there, and I built something last year that's gonna make this a lot easier. Let me show you what we got. So this gives me a perfect place to park our e-bikes. So we have a power source right here in front of them, and this rack is made custom for these e-bikes. The tires fit in there nice and snug, and I just did 45s or lower angle than that, just depending, so it wouldn't hit the brake discs or anything. This one here is custom for the small wheel on the scooter. And then this one here required a bigger spot. This is the biggest wheel out of the 3. This is a super simple, made all out of scrap wood. I actually did a YouTube short on building this, but this gives us a perfect place to park our e-bikes, and this also fits in the back of a pickup truck. So if you want to transport these, you can put that right in the back of the bed of a pickup truck or a trailer. You can roll these right into it, put a couple straps on it, keep them tight in there, and they won't go anywhere. One of the things that always bothers me is I've got all these things to charge, or maybe I want to bring a light out or work on a car, and I always have cords running everywhere from outlets. We even have these ceiling outlets, but then you have to have a cord just dangling all the time, so I always have this cord hanging here. So I have a solution. I love it. This is the best thing I've ever done in here. So I did put it on a piece of 1/2-inch plywood that's lag bolted into the joist because the joists run right along. You can always tell where the joists are. Usually a box is mounted to the side of one. So I used a stud finder and found out there's one right along the right side of that outlet. The way that this bracket comes, it's best if you use the bracket that it comes with, because then you can actually take the reel off the bracket, leave the bracket up there if you want to. So now we've got 45 feet of 12 gauge extension cord. So this is good for a 20 amp circuit, so I can run pretty much anything I want off of this. It's got a power indicator on the side of it. It also has a power indicator light in this, and it comes with a 3-way. So all you do is pull it out. When you hear the clicks, it'll stop and stay extended, so we can use it. I'm going to use it over here for the golf cart, so we can plug it in and charge it. But things change in here all the time, so I might be doing different things. And now instead of trying to run an extension cord across everything or deal with winding cords up and all that stuff, I just come in here. Anytime I want to power anything, grab this thing, pull it out, and with 45 feet I can get way out into the driveway with it. Last thing I will say about the garage is you can never have too much light. First thing I did when we moved in here is replace all these old fluorescent bulbs with 8-foot super bright LED strip lights. So these are direct replacements. You just take the ballast out of the unit, and then you pop these in. So I have these in both garages that we have, and these 4 8-foot bulbs light this entire place up really well. We've got our tractor battery tender plugged in. We've got our electric outlet here, the reel, working really well. We've got all of our bikes organized, plugged in and charging. And whenever we need air, we've got that reel on the wall. So this is just the beginning of this whole garage changeover renovation that we're going to be doing here. But between the air reel, the air hose reel, and the cord reel, those two things have just changed everything in this garage. It makes everything so much easier to use and just take care of repairs and other things around here. I will include links to the Vevor air hose reel, cord reel, as well as a link to the 3D printer file for the air tool holders. So you can check out all that stuff. What are some things that you have done to make your garage life easier? Let us know in the comments down below any upgrades that you have made to your workshop or garage that have made life easier for you that you want to share with everyone else. Don't forget to hit thumbs up on today's video, and we'll see you next time.